Alright, hello there everyone, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to our Fall of the Republic 1.3 preview playthrough. I think I called the CIS one the last one. Technically this is going to be the last one, or series of preview playthroughs. So one of the big things that's coming in the 1.3 release, which is releasing on June 18th, is a bunch of story missions for the Republic and CIS throughout the historic conflict GCs. So we are going to be playing through all of those in a series of live streams, starting with the Hunt for Malevolence as the Republic. And yeah, so we're just going to go from here to here and play through every mission that is available. So I don't think we're necessarily going to be completing a whole galactic conquest in each stream, donation goals aside. So we'll see how far we get. I think it took us like 3 hours last time when we did the Hunt for Malevolence. But yeah. So we are going to just get into it, and then I'll talk a bit about the beta process and everything as we go.
Mission log updated.
The clone Starfleet is under siege. Dozens of Republic warships have been destroyed in merciless surprise attacks that leave no survivors. Rumors spread of a terrible new Separatist weapon. In the face of growing fear, the Jedi Council sends Master Plo Koon to hunt down the menace before it strikes again. I don't have music on, but because right now the dialogue is tied to music rather than VO, which we need to change in the future. So I'm going to have to do some voice acting. I guess I can turn on the music for this stream. That's just not monetized. Strike from the shadows. While the war rages across the galaxy, more and more star systems fall into the merciless attacks of the sinister Count Dooku and his droid armies. Unable to fight on all fronts simultaneously, the Republic's navy finds itself constantly outflanked by Separatist forces in devastating surprise attacks that leave no survivors. You know what? I'm just gonna... I'll turn on the music when we're in. In the wake of the chaos, rumors spread of a mysterious new weapon controlled by General Grievous. Sensing great danger, the Jedi Council sends Master Plo Koon to hunt down the menace before it strikes again. This is test build 3. So I am playing on the beta build. We're heading down. Abrogado system. I'll turn on music in a second. Several months after the Battle of Geonosis. Alright, as soon as the Malevolence starts demolishing our Venators, then I'll turn on music in-game. I think there's a hopefully point 4 might not have it, but the Subjugator is actually on the list of models that'll be pretty high priority to get an update. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the volume there a bit. Turn up everything a little bit.
Let's blow something up.
Because point 4 is going to be a pretty short release, but okay, let's see if we can just win.
We're here. This is Bravo 4. Someone's on my tail.
Joel, if you mean the thing you told me to change, I did change that. I'm on test build 3 with that change. So generally, the beta is actually going really well. The test builds I put out last night, there were a bunch of changes trying to fix specific things that didn't go well. So this has been our first rough build, but it's stuff that's going to be easy for us to fix. Part of it is just how I put this build together, which ended up like compiling it and then making changes after, which never goes well. That's why hotfixes end up fucking broken as shit when we try to do them. But it's should be pretty easy to sort those out, and then we're on the right track for the June 18th release.
We must keep our position secret. Send out the hunters. I want all of those life pods destroyed.
Are you going to update the names for different capital ships to add more names? There are dozens of names per ship, but the way that Empire at War works, unfortunately, it just reads straight down the list based on what's being built right now. So it very rarely ever goes past the first couple.
For life forms. Highest sensitivity.
Why would we scan for life forms to spot an enemy weapon probably just filled with battle droids? The Abrogado system. Huh. So it's okay when you don't follow what the Council says.
Doing what the Jedi Council says, that's one thing. How we go about doing it, that's another. That's what I'm trying to teach you, my young Padawan.
So you always meant to come out here for survivors?
Lives are in danger, Ahsoka. We can't just turn our backs on them.
That's what I said back in the briefing room.
I know, but the way you said it was wrong. Hurry up. Switch on the illuminator.
Anakin, well known as the master of tact. I didn't change anything else, Joel, so any other mistakes that are there, that's your fault.
If this goes south, you're telling Master Yoda.
Let's go around that way.
No problem.
If I have to do some weird stuff for progression, then I just do that.
Training to good use.
There's a new update where we have more. Yes, I am in fact playing the new update. I have not jumped back to prior updates where this content wasn't in.
There they are.
Ready, tow cable?
It's weird that Ahsoka's nickname is Tow Cable. I don't know if I like that one as much.
Not one of ours. They're right behind us.
Move us into attack position.
Come on, we've got to get out
I
of here.
know, I know.
Sir, the enemy is attempting to
Get out of there.
the debris field.
General, I don't want any witnesses. Energize.
I don't care what you want, Grievous. No energizing anything. Just leave. Just leave.
Program the Navi computer. Be ready to get us out of here.
You forgot. We turned him off.
Alright.
To your room.
Or let's do cinematic cam.
They're not going to make it.
R2.
I think we're gonna make it.
Drive. Anywhere. Hurry.
Enemy ship targeted, General.
We're clear.
No shooting. Any plans for Malevolence sister ship? Yep. Not a super high priority thing, but hopefully someday one of us decides we want to make that. Probably when the Malevolence update happens. Because they are fairly different visually.
Is most unfortunate. I will have to discuss this with my master. Get back to work.
Roger.
Hostiles.
I briefed the council about the encounter above Abrogado, and they informed me that the Senate commissioned a strike force to hunt down Grievous's new toy. We suspect that Grievous plans to attack a medical station near the Khalidum Nebula. Our mission is to destroy this weapon and hopefully kill this coward of a droid in the process. Okay, I don't think Grievous actually dies, to be honest. I think he lives a little bit longer. Just put everyone over there. Certain heroes are required to advance the story. You need Anakin and Yularen. The Pelta frigate is locked until the Malevolence is destroyed. The older C-Class frigate will act as its replacement. We don't get any interdictors. That would be mean. Can you use realistic fleet size? I mean, depends what you mean by realistic. If you mean the Clone Wars style of having one Venator fighting one Munificent, I can't tell the CIS what to do, and I'm not going to try to solo every fleet with a single Venator. So no.
Ugh. I don't really sound like that, do I?
All right, let's go to Rendelia,
Will never bow to separatist rule.
and then we'll see if we can hunt Mr. G, as his friends call him.
Invasion commencing.
But first, we're taking Rendalia. I've never really played with music on in the mod before, so
The force is with us. The 501st couldn't do it better.
got a fancy new map.
Choose your
All
reinforcements.
right, do I send? You know what? I'm gonna send.
This is just
Whoa.
like old times before the war.
Do you mean mine or yours?
It's a neat one. I don't think I've ever played on this one before either. On stream.
My saber is ready. The Supreme Chancellor is consolidating a disturbing amount of power.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, we'll get the Senate Commandos in because
Loud and clear.
they're fresh and new. People like fresh and new things.
On site, ready to assist.
And I'm
No
gonna
one's complaining about being
go.
impulsive
No,
now.
Plo Koon can handle those.
Kill me.
This has been most instructive.
Got some new shuttles in. These were from Toblerone. The submodder, not the chocolate bar. No chocolate bars were involved in the creation of this build. I mean, they were, but not in the sense that they like the chocolate bars actually did anything.
One time I actually asked Obi-Wan to help. He's nowhere to be found.
Reinforcement point contested.
Look at those. Anakin, I'm just a little bit worried about you there, but I think he's good. Let's get more of them, and then
This meeting is by
Flo and
design.
your mercenary friends, you can come up there. We'll also send in Rex.
Acknowledged.
There we go.
Alright, let's go around.
I've seen time.
All the infantry can come up this way.
Warrior Jedi. My force has been short work.
We've been paid. We follow orders. We'll move as long as we're paid.
Directing yourself to your opponent to the moment.
Alright.
That is the
Are Clone
path to
Legion
victory.
skins showing this build? I assume they are. No one ever reported they weren't. That's... Thank you, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Very excited for the update. What's your personal favorite thing to get at? I really like the story missions. I think they're going to be really popular. I think
I sense this
Joel did a good job on those.
one more step in a far greater game.
Beyond that, there's a bunch of nice little improvements to like game pace and everything. I think people will generally like what's happening. I think that I'm making the controversial statement that people will like the mod.
Planetary control achieved.
All right, we won the GC. We get the one planet. That's it.
Course plotted.
No one's complaining about being impulsive now.
All right, where do we want to go? Ooh, Malastaire's there, but I don't think they've actually taken it. We might be able to just take Inarch. Thank you, Vader's Fist. Very appreciated. I think if we take Inarch and we just try to prevent them from having some of
Consider it
these,
done.
yeah. Several parts of your fleet were redirected for the evacuation. Furthermore, your request for access to the new bombers has been denied by Senator Ask Ack. Why did we ask Ack? Why can we ask someone else then? No Y-Wings for me. Oh well. It's fine. But if we have Enarch, then they can't get Enarch. And maybe we'll come across the Malevolence somewhere. Yeah, they're Triton.
Enemy contact. Choose your reinforcements. Cruising speed. Copy.
So we've got to fight some of these fancy new core destroyers.
We can do that. On my way,
I think
Commander.
we're
Commander. Right.
gonna be able to win this.
On your command. Setting the course. Accelerating now. Moving into positions on
Well,
your
we'll be able to win it. I want to make sure we don't lose any ships ever.
command. Yes, sir.
No ship losses.
They're in our sights.
This is Admiral Yolanda. Raise the shield.
All right. Let's focus that
Be a
down.
target. Your orders,
Focus
General.
you down. Carrix, you're gonna go on that. Because I'm gonna focus the bombers
Weapons ready.
on the core ships.
Sir, there's still Techno-Union ships in the
Like, we don't have Y-Wings, but we at least have NTBs.
Move in on their lasers. Yes, General. All power diverting to weapons. Got one.
And cloak shapes over there. You guys are staying in front. Garrix, get around there. Okay, I don't know why you're deciding to put yourself in a corner, but nobody puts Baby Venator in a corner.
Keep in formation.
There we go.
Incoming. Blasted nerf herders. Ready to commence. Someone's on my tail.
Auxiliary Lucahawks are still in the mod. They're just other places where the core ships are used instead. There's more variety, so there's more stuff that's spread out in different places. But there hasn't been anything that's like fully removed from the mod as a result of that. Because you're not able to build core ships as the CIS either. There's just more stuff that's able to be put into those additional categories and like mission rewards, starting forces, just more stuff in more places.
Watch the crossfire.
Alright, that's actually a little bit scary, the Munificent. Got most of those bombers, and we can go for the Golan with ours now, even though we've lost a few of them, because we're not just going to hang around this diamond swarm with fighters and bombers. Maybe we are. Maybe they're just going to stay there. That's fine too. Yeah, you can just make whatever decisions you want for your own lives. You can just go and die.
Keep in formation.
These circumstances call for drastic measures.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
Alright, up to the Golan with you then.
Switch the attack pattern. Keep in formation. Regroup for another attack. Keep in formation. Form up. Incoming. Keep your eyes
Alright,
open.
here we go.
We're receiving an urgent transmission. Fire at will.
They're coming.
Not every core ship is a droid control ship, and they generally changed it so that the droids weren't all just controlled from one ship, because believe it or not, that was not great.
Heading for attack coordinates. Sir, holding position.
It would also be very bad for gameplay if having one ship that could easily be killed shut down the rest of the battle.
Maximum firepower. Cruiser here. Training weapons on target.
Shockingly.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Cannons charged. Fire for maximum effect.
Okay, let's move you up.
This used to be a judicial ship.
I don't think that anything is going to die as a result of any of this. Okay, let's start to move some of them up towards the shipyard.
Yes. You can't be serious.
Thrusters at maximum. Awaiting orders. Acquiring target. Ready to commence. We'll crush those scum.
Any tips for getting better battle results and better victories with minimal ship losses? Yeah, if you see a ship that's gonna die, just don't let it die.
Locking target.
Pay attention to unit compositions rather than just like spamming in whatever's biggest as well.
Copy.
Bigger does not necessarily mean better.
I've got my approach vector. Awaiting your orders, sir. Moving to attack.
Alright. We got Enarch. We just gotta get our ground forces in there before any integration happens.
I've got my approach vector.
We did lose our Corellian Corvette, so I gotta restart. We're not supposed to lose units.
You could have 10 jetpacks for all I care. It still won't make a difference.
Invasion commencing.
Alright. We don't necessarily want to find Grievous yet with the fleet we have, actually. Ooh, that's gonna be some mining, or some, yeah, abandoned mining facilities for our other Jedi to get. Send Ahsoka and Plo Koon each to one of them.
I heard you were looking for a Jedi. This is where the fun begins.
I feel like I should be learning something from this.
Well, you don't get to learn anything. Oh, that's Anakin and Ahsoka. Plo Koon's already here.
Whatever the exploit,
He'll be fine. As long as he doesn't get stabbed to death.
that which hurts.
Would be a shame if we made Ahsoka watch Plo Koon die to a bunch of stabs from the top of the hill.
Never bow to Separatist rule. The Separatists are running out of ways to win this conflict. Your defeat will bring me no pleasure.
There. We got the mining facility. Okay, get over to that way.
The Jedi's
Just gotta be
multiply.
keeping an eye on them.
Only the perish of the Jedi's hand.
Rex, that. Anakin's
I
good
know you
now.
don't fully trust Anakin, but I know he would never betray the Republic.
Okay, let's try to get those guys. If we focus on the vehicles with everyone but the Jedi, then the Jedi can just murderize all the infantry.
Anakin was born a slave.
Where's Snips? That's Snips. Where's other Snips?
Plug in and recharge.
What are you doing all the way over there still?
Concentrate on the moment. Greetings, my old friend. Jedi never fights his opponent.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you back a little bit so you can recharge.
I don't have a lot of
Anakin, get up to the MTT. You can face that down. So you're fine up here. We're good.
Come to it.
Move up a little bit more. Okay, you're helping Ahsoka on this side now.
Good to see you.
I don't want to send Ahsoka up there, actually.
Worse all the time.
Let's just keep moving up this way, and then they're gonna have to deal with their problems from having split. That's a them problem, not an us problem.
Let's see you try to take this last one. Call this a diplomatic solution.
Good to see you.
Okay, and we got 3 Jedi, they got 3 buildings. It's a match made in Force Heaven. If they want to try to like loop around, then that's fun too. We can just drop some other units to protect the back line. And all right, Plo. That Ahsoka, you can still just focus on the structure or on the units. Then Anakin, you can get the other one. Because we can just bring in a bombing run for them. There we go. No, I don't think there's any unique clone VOs for them at the moment. I think it's just the one set, at least. I might be wrong. Okay, Ahsoka, don't just stand in the giant puddle of grossness.
My master trained me
It's
to
a giant stink cloud. What would even make you think that's possibly healthy? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Alright, here we go.
but I've got it where it counts.
You're not part of our army. You don't just get to walk beside us. You don't know our lives.
Planetary control achieved. Building started.
Karima might be the best thing for us to get next, because then we're just completely open to each other. Do you have a mine? You don't have a mining facility. I think I'm gonna get a mining facility for you. Get ATXT. I think we've got enough to take Karima, but then anything past that would be a little bit iffy.
Yes, sir.
Not unexpected.
A matter of procedure. If that's the problem, I know what I'm gonna do. He's still commenting on Palpatine earlier.
Droids around the objective.
Choose your reinforcements.
Full throttle. Anchors away.
We probably wouldn't use AI to imitate
On your command.
people.
Consider it history.
We've used AI for some portraits, because, like, we're not putting anyone out of work with that. Like, our budget is $0. So the options are either not doing it at all or using AI for some of the portraits, but as far as directly making copies of someone's voice, that I'm not okay with that.
They have strong resistance. I can't see it. Thrusters at maximum. Attacking target. Incoming. I need to break off. Advancing. Target destroyed. Yes, General. I can't see him.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about our one Venator there.
Keep your eyes open.
The poor arbitrator.
Give me a target.
I think we're getting through the rest faster.
Keep in formation. Target at maximum.
As much as it pains me to destroy
Keep
Recusant,
your eyes open. Watch the crossfire.
The war is
Incoming.
sometimes it just has to be done.
Murders. Incoming. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Yeah, just rush him, Yularin. That's the way to do it.
Moving in for the kill.
Okay, then we gotta pull some of these back, because that's just a bunch of Corvettes coming in.
On 'em. Switch the attack pattern. Ready to commence. Charge. Lasers locked and ready. Moving into positions on your command. We'll take the fight to
Alright. Now the diamonds need to go so I can stop running our fighters away.
Reporting.
Let's just, let's start heading in there. So I think we'll be able to get them before we're all in range.
Give me a target. Battle station. Ready for attack orders. Closing on the target. Watch the crossfire. The war is ours. Yes, sir.
Okay, and war pods.
Move in on their lasers.
Well, there are still going to be a garrison or two coming in. Maybe I should have left those diamonds alive.
Swinging around.
Nothing to do but to fly into them, though.
Take the fight to them.
This is Admiral Yolanda.
Ready to commence.
When in doubt, just fly into the enemy.
But these circumstances call for
What are they going to do? Shoot me?
Sir, this is First Squadron. We're getting a lock. Someone's on my tail. I need help here. Yes, Admiral.
Once we have Karima, I'm going to feel less inclined to just blitz through territory, because I don't want to come across Grievous yet, but
commence attack.
if I can take out some independent planets and sub-faction planets before the sub-faction planets get taken, just nice quick ways to get our economy going.
They have strong resistance.
I think that's always morally correct.
I see.
Then we can listen to whatever the cutscene wants to tell us. It's not my fault,
Keep your
Joel
eyes
didn't cause
open.
it.
Thrusters at maximum. Keep in formation.
Urgent
Ready to
transmission.
commence. I need help here. Get him off me. Crush those scum. Moving to attack. You're leaving the battlefield. Heading for attack coordinates. Cut off the enemy's reinforcements.
What could possibly have happened since I last spoke with you?
reinforcements.
retreat aborted.
Oh,
Raise the shield.
I shouldn't have destroyed you.
Taking fire.
There we go. Now we're good. Did lose a carrot. Okay.
You're an excellent
Move
star,
over here. There we go. Deploy Anakin on the surface of Bormus. So formal. Hey, I saw that. I act like I didn't see that. We're building all those. Got some artillery. This will be much easier with an ATTE and some artillery. And even some fresh clones. Any plans to make sub-faction specific buildings or unique garrison units for the buildings? I mean, if you mean like visual assets,
Choose your
no.
reinforcements.
I think in some cases the garrisons are already unique. Some cases. Not all.
The Republic will never yield to the tyranny of the Sith.
We might need to just hold back here.
Base is under attack.
Stay. Anakin's gonna come around the corner. We might actually need everyone else to come around. Yeah, let's let them handle that. The J1s are what concern me the most right now.
What's the matter? Someone forget to change the battery? The one time I actually asked Obi-Wan for help,
Okay.
he's nowhere to be found.
Nope, don't go too far up.
Try or not, you know how to handle yourself. And I thought I
Back
was
there.
Whatever the explanation,
looking for someone.
I don't like that that's gonna die, but I can't really do too much about it.
I've seen tons of
I do not hate. It's good to train with someone who uses such an aggressive technique.
Okay,
I'd say
well,
you were deployed
we've got to stop them.
ritual.
AT-AT destroyed.
last chance.
That might have been a mistake.
Slow today, General.
At maximum unit
Now
capacity.
go already. I'm guessing this isn't one of those situations where we far outnumber the others.
All right, it'll be a bit easier with the dropship support.
Unit destroyed.
Okay. Let's get one of you to just run down. No, we can't get one of you to run down there.
Very wise Jedi once said, "It's by accident."
But I think we've got them cleared out. It did cost us our vehicles, all of our vehicles.
What can a humble Jedi do for you?
Hopefully, I'm not one of the people affected by crashing Force Lightning in Empire at War. All the beam-based abilities in EaW just unstable as shit. Very unfortunate. But it's like inconsistently unstable.
We've lost the landing zone.
Concentrate on the moment.
Excuse me?
Look inward, young one. We
How
lost
dare you?
many good Jedi on Geonosis.
Let's see you try to take this lightsaber. I could use a new
I'm actually going to leave those infantry up for now, because they're just going to help Anakin for the moment.
call this a
And I'm in here.
Y-wing standing by.
Bombing run canceled.
Your orders?
Let's bomb that one.
Squadron commencing attack.
This old Jedi still has a few things left to do.
The one time I actually asked Obi-Wan for help, he's nowhere to be found.
There we go.
Our base is under attack.
You have to stop whatever's going on there. Oh, that's going to be
Reinforcement point contested.
going to be fine. Absolutely fine. Okay.
We've lost the landing zone.
So building-wise, we did redo the, or Sky redid the Republic building, so their factories and their government building. We haven't done any CIS ones yet because we're still going to be rearranging how the Republic buildings are actually set up, or how the CIS buildings are actually set up. So it's not necessarily going to be the same, like, set of 5 or 6 buildings. And we just haven't made any final decisions on what that's going to look like yet, so that's why they aren't as high priority for that. So hopefully we'll be able to get to that in 0.4 or 0.5, because 0.4 is not going to be that long. Like, the main thing is getting the huts done for them, so it's hard to say what exactly we're going to have time to do or not do. Okay, Anakin should be able to take those, and then we'll just orbitally bombard whatever's coming out of here. Well, the artillery's also doing that. An EaW style gun emplacement isn't impossible. Animation set is kind of the thing for that. As I don't think we'd just be able to directly use the Stormtrooper one. We'd probably need to make our own, because that's one we've actually borrowed from Dale Knight. And animation sets are one of the harder things to make, or one of the things where we have the fewest resources to make new ones of. With the hut stuff, I mean in TR and Fall of the Republic. I don't think we're going to necessarily get Revan's Revenge huts done in 0.4, because we're still going to be finishing off some of the basic Sith and Republic and Mando stuff at that point.
Construction complete.
Okay, we need to get to Bormus. Hey, no.
System lost.
That's mine.
Don't tell Master Skywalker about this, okay?
You can't just have these planets.
I could get used to this.
That's one unit. Okay, that's just...
Invasion commencing. Planetary control achieved.
Jedi will fight back the darkness and lead the way to a new...
Okay, it never actually canceled the thing.
Construction.
Thanks, EaW. Your bugs helped me for once.
Constructing.
Do I want to change... I guess it won't work on ground.
Researching.
We'll use a default
Research
Legion.
Complete.
212th, not the 212th. Let's do 501st, I think.
Research complete.
I mean, we're always going to have 501st, so
Researching.
let's do someone else.
Research complete. Researching. Research complete.
327th. Okay, Bormus. Anakin, you need to get to Bormus.
Whatever the explanation.
We do have a Falchion on the ground there as well.
Always be on the move.
One of the new units that's primarily mission rewards, and there's a hero who actually has one as well. I have all forms directly from the Chancellor's office. You will now hand over all these ships. By the Force, I will strap you down to the bow of my flagship. You understand? Right. I just work here. Take them, all of them. I'm just following the Emperor's ask orders. No excuses. These new bombers look good enough, yet even with my persuasion, I can't increase the building capacity of the station. It will require a bit of funding from your side if we want to have them in our fleets. We need to research... some bombers. We'll do it at Bormus. Just for thematic reasons, I guess.
Great. The one time I actually asked Obi-Wan for help, he's nowhere to be found.
Okay, get some extra defensive there.
Sir?
I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. You're not Grievous. None of you are Grievous.
I know this strategy is very...
See if we can find him there. See if we can find with that fleet. That's some stuff. Oh, come on. We just bent through this, guys. What options do you have for the droids? It's the ones that are like these ones. The ones that are already in the mod. You can turn all the droids into Republic commandos. I feel like the wording for that one could be a little bit better, maybe. Well, if they're just gonna do that, let's maybe go to Woostry.
Moving out. Tactical battle imminent.
Can anyone get access to the beta? Yep, it's an open beta on our Discord. There is a level requirement, so it's not just people coming in, grabbing the beta, and leaving, because that would generally just mean a lot more tech support for us.
Choose your
So
reinforcements.
it's like the point of the beta is to get feedback rather than just to give as many people as possible the mod early. So anyone who is level 15 on the server or above can take part in any of the betas.
Firing. I'll clear the waters.
And there is a changelog for the update on the Discord server as well. That anyone can see in the news section.
Ready.
As outlined in the release date video.
Squadron reported.
Draw their fire.
Reinforcements. Approaching up ahead. Fire for maximum effect. You got the captain. Air cruisers standing by. Clear the area.
There is a Pix Vids and Bot Commands channel where people can ask the very helpful giraffe who administrates that what their level is. I think it's exclamation point levels or something. I don't know. I've never done it myself. Okay, they are
Recruiting troops.
not invading. They're just sitting there. Do we want to get? Who do we want to get? Let's get Dow, maybe?
Researching.
What kind
Research
of nonsense
complete.
is this?
Now that that annoyance is dealt with, we
Research
have more
complete.
urgent matters to attend to. With a typo. Typo! Killing Grievous. No, honest, there's a thing people can do to set a default droid skin. So much like how you can set a default clone skin now, you can set the default droid skin that the CIS is going to build. It's not the same thing because it changes the one that's being built by the CIS, rather than just changing the skin on the model, because that would get a bit weirder with the droids. But it does mean CIS players can swap between them as they please. We might actually be able to win this.
Cancelled.
Well, I can't check the spawned hero until these people stop attacking me. It's a very intense part of the game right now.
Reporting.
But yeah, there's a link to the Discord in the description for anyone who wants to take a look at that for joining the beta. It's the same process for Father Republic, Thrawn's Revenge, and everything. So if you join now but don't end up able to participate in Father Republic, then it'll still be the same situation for Thrawn's Revenge and Revan's Revenge in the coming months. I will say, if there's anyone who just like goes in and starts spamming, thinking that like we won't notice that they're just trying to get access to the mod that way,
Construction complete.
we'll notice. We'll notice. We've reset people's experience before. We'll reset them again.
Affirmative.
We've secured a landing zone. Reinforcement point contested. Unit destroyed.
We're so close to killing that one. Oh, it's actually that one.
We've secured a landing zone.
Backup position confirmed.
Constructing. Unit destroyed.
I really want to get up to this, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get around to it. See if we can at least stop them from getting it.
Reinforcement point contested.
We may actually benefit from other build pads.
We've lost a landing zone. Construction complete.
That's not great.
Now we're talking.
Okay, let's try to get up there, but
What's on Chris looking? I've got you. Setting him up.
Turret constructed.
Turret support online.
okay, having the bombing run there. I mean, I don't think they actually have anything that can do a bombing run. I think it's just the recusant in space.
Yes, sir.
But here's the barracks, which you may recognize from some
Complete.
Clone Wars and Bad Batch appearances. I think it's my favorite of the new structures.
Turret has been sold.
Field deployed. Guns ready.
Base
They're
is
coming
under
around the
attack.
slowest way they can, which does give us time.
Turret constructing.
Daytime 2. On me. Scanning it.
But I also don't think it's going to be enough.
Construction complete.
Alright, I don't think we're
Barracks destroyed.
pulling that off. Especially if they got 3 of the field bases.
System lost.
It does mean
Building
Rendalia is
started.
more threatened. But let's take a look at Ask Ak. We got a nice admin hero. Let's use him to get one of those.
Invasion commencing.
But now we take Wu Streak. Then we begin looking for Grievous. I'll probably actually split this fleet up so we can get the other place back. But then we begin looking for Grievous.
What can I do?
For real this time.
Can I help?
See if we can get any of them to get another reinforcement point.
A Jedi never fights
We
his
secured
opponent,
an abandoned
only
turbo
the
laser
limits
tower.
of his own abilities. You're an excellent
We
star
secured a
pilot.
landing zone. Choose your reinforcements.
Some artillery on that. ATXTs. Anakin. Ahsoka. I don't know, this probably isn't the best map to use the Falchion on, but I'll put it in so you can see it at least. Even though that isn't necessarily the best usage of our limited pop cap.
On target. Auto guns online. Going in. Base is under attack. Where you going? We're up.
I mean, the thing with Bad Batch is it requires
The only fear you sense
4 or
is your
5
own.
new infantry models. So that's a higher barrier to entry than a lot of other heroes. So if any of us ever decides to make them, they'll show up. But it definitely will require more work than others.
Reporting.
Okay,
On my
get
way.
you over there. I think we need Anakin up there as well.
Skill is not everything.
They really don't have that many units. And it's, what, just one structure?
Isn't it a funny coincidence that we both just ran into each other?
Ahsoka, can you... Oh, never mind, you're good. You're good. Wait, nope, you're not good. They aren't leaving. They said they were leaving, then they didn't. They're just lying at that point. Alright, now we get over here.
How they followed Master Skywalker into the heart of the Separatist capital.
Okay, there we go.
Online.
No, when Grievous dies on ground, he dies in real life.
Bombing run available. System control achieved.
Alright. We'll move Ask Ak over here.
Enemy fleet approaching.
I do need to split them up a little bit.
Enemy fleet approaching.
I know this strategy is very bold.
Tactical battle imminent.
None of that. Ooh. Protodeca in. I might be able to beat that depending on what the infantry they sent are. Because the infantry should be able to get around better on this map anyways.
Can
can't see him, but I can hear
The
him.
Protodeca does have a new ability. It has the seismic pulse ability.
Moving.
Shield deployed. Move. Turret
But I
constructing.
think if they've sent mostly
You see metal, you shoot. Need time to cool. Go, I got your back. Watch the charge.
mostly or entirely vehicles,
Making way.
I think we might be able to do something here.
Turret constructing.
Like if I take advantage of the terrain
Constructing.
and the massive amount of turrets that we can apparently build on the
Turret constructing.
this side. Okay, this one
Wired up. Follow me.
we probably won't build on because I think no, they could go over there with the
Construction complete.
GT and with the Protodeca, but
Construction complete. Unit destroyed.
I am worried about the artillery. But if I can get around to this,
Unit destroyed. Turret constructing.
no, they're all here. They're all here.
Unit destroyed. Turret constructing. Do I look like a droid? Construction complete.
Okay, I think
Turret
it's
constructing.
just the turrets we want, or just the anti-vehicle turrets we want.
Construction complete.
I don't think we're going to be able to get to that very easily.
Construction complete. I've got you. Stay together.
We need to grab one of these again.
Our base is under attack. Unit destroyed.
Gonna get artillery while they're coming around, but they do seem to have split up a bit.
Push forward.
So
Our base is under attack. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
if I can get a field base, I'll be much happier. But I think we're gonna be outnumbered everywhere, especially with the artillery being able to
Unit destroyed.
shoot us. All right, here comes the turret's time to shine.
Power generator destroyed.
Okay, you're the one that I was least worried about. Like we're doing some damage to these. Oh, there's another one. Don't let them keep this.
Yes.
Let's get ESD over there.
Unit destroyed.
That's
Our
not
base
great,
is under attack.
but I don't know that I can do much there. Where's the saber tank? Are you going to be able to get past to the artillery? They're coming in the direction I was kind of hoping they wouldn't. But I think most of it is not in position to kill us. Yeah, if you
Unit
come
destroyed.
through there, they're gonna come across a few turrets at least. We're probably not gonna have time to get that one. Okay, don't just drive past it. There we go. That is so much easier for us now. And we'll see what they have back here. That's just anti-infantry turrets, so you should be able to get past that.
Roger that.
I've got to support them with infantry. They didn't get a build pad or a field base on this one. I don't think they're going to want to spend their whole budget on multiple rounds of field bases. You are a field base, but I think they've only got B1s protecting them, which is not going to do anything against our Saber tank. Soon it's just going to be whatever field base stuff they have and the Protodeca. There we go. And if I can just destroy the field bases with the TX... Oh, crap. That's a Protodeca. Hello. Okay. You don't get turrets. I get turrets. Well, we should be able to get that other field base down. Is that him? You in there? Like, they don't have anything to do orbital support. I don't know where the Protodeca is. It's really not coming around too much. Oh, there it is. There it is. I do know where it is. Can you hit it from there? There's also a good chance once the Protodeca is dead that they'll retreat. The Protodeca is just striking from the shadows, though. Come on, you're so close. Don't waste time on anything but the field base. There you go. Is there any chance that Yun and other missing Jarek Stark Jedi will be added to the Pentastar alignment? There's a chance they're not high priority, though. It's not like the PA is... Oh, you... You're not supposed to turn up again. They're not exactly high priority, nor is the Pentastar alignment a faction that is really missing out on Force user heroes. Can you shoot that turret? Oh, no, no, no. Shoot them. Shoot them. They're coming in. Go for the thing that is weakest. Or don't. Like, just don't do it then. There we go. There's one hard point. There's two hard points down. There's three. Okay, we got the Protodeca down. Okay, we don't need anti-vehicle anymore. We just need anti-infantry. And I don't think they can break through what they have. Which is apparently every anti-infantry turret they can muster as well.
Turret constructed. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Come on. I am a little bit worried about the Droideka.
Turret has been sold. Turret constructed.
I'm spending all my money on this. There we go. Okay, I think we've actually nearly made it. It's going to be very difficult to get past those turrets with what we have. Really wish I had a saber tank again. I think if I auto resolve, I'd win.
Turret constructed. Our base is under attack.
Come on. Just kill them.
Barracks destroyed.
Nope. What do they even have left? I think it's just the infantry from some field bases.
Tactical battle imminent.
Like, they might not even have any units on the ground there. I mean, I didn't really have many options beyond auto-resolving or just waiting for an hour. Like, they would have won eventually, or at least I wouldn't have won. It's faster this way.
Reinforcements.
Cannons charged. Bring her around.
I didn't actually mean to take all the heroes with this, but
On your order.
it's what happened.
All clones on deck. Of course.
I'm actually a little bit worried about that.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not actually. That's fine. We should still be at an advantage in fighters.
Reporting in. Cruiser ready for combat. Give me a target. Copy. Your orders, General?
What's your plan?
You know, for being peacekeepers, those Jedi's sure know how to fight.
Yes, General.
Fire on those lasers. Affirmative.
Alright. Bombers, get in munificence. Fighters, other bombers. And we have our Y-Wings now, thanks to the research.
These circumstances call for drastic measures. You can't be serious.
Give me a target.
We do have our own fighter hero.
Squadrons at half strength.
Come on.
He's gonna die.
We need you to
Target has maximum firepower.
Launch
Primary drive system is down.
I'm onto it.
Their reinforcements are being depleted. We need you to
NTBs, go for smacking down individual munificence.
We need you to take them out. The operation has failed.
I got a lock.
We've got
Moving this fight, no problem.
We're directly ahead. Clearing the water. We have to pull out.
I'm onto it.
Full throttle. The operation has
Okay,
failed.
I'm gonna die. You need to get back here because we need more stuff on the bombers. Actually, it doesn't seem like that's going to be a problem. Let's just move up some of the other ships. I'm not going to do micro jump because that caused a crash for someone, and I don't want to risk that.
We're going to need you to hold them off. Let's blow something up.
What's your plan?
Enemy units approaching from the
Okay, don't worry about the carriers right now.
Going down. Taking
We've got the bombers under control without doing too deep a run on that. I think we got all of them. You got close, but I think with the shields back, you're gonna live. Let's get the Y-Wings on you. We're still good on the bombers there. Alright, we're good. We've got the main heavy weapons off the Recusant. We're not going to be able to break the shields with any of those. Let's just hit the engine so it can't get away in case they decide that that's what they want to try to do. And now we can kill the carriers, which are dutifully making their way into the fleet. Alright. Here we go. Do I think Empire War 2 is in the works by Lucasfilm Games? No. There's an unknown strategy game being made on top of the 1x-bit reactor, but we don't know what that's actually going to be. And I doubt it'd be Empire War 2. Whatever's happening, Petroglyph isn't involved, so... Okay. Yeah, they won Rindalia, but they didn't win Rindalia. So we'll get Enarch back, and we might have to just take this whole section of the galaxy. Grievous isn't here, though.
Ready for backup. You and me. Choose your reinforcements. Move up. Hell yeah.
Might be trickier without our Jedi heroes.
Ready for backup.
You don't have any money either.
Base is under attack.
Okay, I think we kind of just gotta let them come to us. There's nothing capturable to give us more units, I don't think. You can still do Order 65 in the mod, yes.
Sure, but remember, this was your idea.
Let's go. Come on, then. Reinforcement point contested.
Sure, why not?
We lost the landing zone.
Okay, we can't get our own field bases, but we can just destroy theirs. And we'll also have a bombing run, so we don't want to sleep on that. I'm not going to take cover, because if they try to run us over, that would be a problem. I'll just drop that there. They don't have any buildings, so we'll just go with the hope that we hit a unit of theirs. To be honest. Okay, actually we can take cover now. Rex, maybe don't be up front like that. And I'm going to try to get this middle reinforcement point. No. Movement has not been changed. We haven't changed movement speeds. We can't change how movement functions in Empire War. I'm on fast forward, so that might be what you're seeing. Okay, we're gonna go around to the side. I'm more worried about these turrets than the units, because I'm going to orbitally bombard the units. More of you in here. Probably have to keep two of the guards there. And we get artillery. We just gotta get up to the other field bases now.
Unit destroyed.
Oh, crap.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Bombing run available.
Yeah, hit that. Hit any of these. And you on there?
Can't see him, but I can hear him. Oh,
Grievous is really being saved by us having to focus on the rest of these. I'm not sure if they'll have built a field base on that front one. No, Rex, you can get that.
Reinforcement point contested. Reinforcement point.
And then it should just be that.
We've lost a landing zone. Reinforcement point contested.
Okay, they did build a field base. We got it.
System conquered. Building cancelled.
I just roll over. I mean, the AI didn't build anything there. That was just their invasion force. They didn't have any structures. It was just the field bases. That was the only thing they built there. I guess that means Malistaire is the place to be. I'll put these guys here just to protect those. Because we've kind of killed all their units in this section.
Building started.
And then we'll... If we have all those planets, what are they going to do? Attack in the south again? No.
Choose your reinforcements. Raising anchors.
Indeed.
Aye, aye. Full steam ahead.
This should be easier than the last one. Less scary for our heroes. I'll bring you in for some extra anti-fighter, but like we're still on top on the fighter game here. Two of you can actually go for the Auxilia.
At your command. Targeting at maximum firepower. We're all set here, Commander. Bomber right behind you. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold them off.
battle stations.
Yes, sir. You picked up a fighter.
I am somewhat concerned about fighters. Or about anti-fighter, rather.
Reinforcements have arrived. The Separatists are depleting our reinforcements.
I am a bit surprised.
High reinforcements on the way. Sir.
Assault loadout vendor, not high.
Bail out. Reinforcements. Bail out. You don't do their job without pointing to command. Cut off.
That PDF dreadnought is hurt, but I don't think we need it for the rest of the battle. I think it did its job, so we don't need to move it up with everyone else.
This is Admiral Yolanda.
Their reinforcements are being depleted. Cruiser, standing by. Reinforcements moving into positions on your command. I repeat, the war is ours.
Launch the fighters.
Okay, we got that.
Battle stations.
Don't let that try and do their job without protection.
Raise the shields.
Yes, sir. Victory is imminent. Flight flag. Sabotage. Good shot, General. You've got a clear shot. Form up.
Ooh, one of you is getting shot there, but, okay. There's no other units that are getting away. Any plans for Venator Legions? So, we do want to make it so the Open Circle Fleet symbols are on ships where an Open Circle Fleet commander is there. It's been planned for a while, but it has never really been high priority. It's a bit trickier with some of the ship stuff. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, but it's still a little annoying to do. Right. We lose out on a lot of our infantry on this, but I think we should be able to just go in with what's here. Because we have Jedi heroes, they only have 2 structures and then an unidentified enemy unit.
I sense conflict within you. Fangs
Which
out.
is
Let's
one of
do
their
this.
heroes. I'm not sure which hero this is.
Get inside.
Ahsoka, we can drop a artillery piece on this side.
Kenobi, Skywalker, and Tano. We're shooting stars that'll never be stopped.
We've secured a landing zone.
Enemy movement. Keep them on the defensive.
There's nothing lower than a traitor.
You should be fine, Ahsoka.
How about we show General Kenobi how it's
And
done?
we'll just get all the abandoned stuff.
Follow me. Defensive positions.
I think if Ahsoka goes
It's the
down
Jedi
here,
way to be humble in victory.
that's the best place to drop people in. Thought the Bantha might be the unit for a second.
Stay mobile.
Should have surrendered by now.
Reinforcement point contested. Shield deployed.
The only fear you sense is
The
your own.
Falchion we'll probably want to have closer to the base.
Need time to cool. Autoguns online.
And you're just gonna get the money for us. Well,
We secured a landing zone. Moving into target zone. At maximum unit capacity.
This war.
alright. You're on a requisition mission for the Republic.
Going in tight. We've secured an abandoned mining facility. I copy.
Kenobi, Skywalker, and Tano. We're shooting stars that'll never be stopped.
Wait,
Autoguns online.
where's the hero? Captain.
At times, I think of you as one of my own.
He's one of a couple that still needs icons, but
System conquered.
now he's dead.
Building started.
There's Passel. I don't want to hassle Passel.
Moving into position.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'm not going to leave a little enclave back here. I'm going to actually take them, ideally. Thanks, Sean.
Choose your reinforcements. Engine is active. Moving into positions on your command.
Yes, sir.
All out.
Setting sail. Setting a course. Reinforcements cancelled. On my way, Commander.
Awaiting orders. Enemies incoming.
That is one of the other changes. The shipyard garrisons jump in at the
Launch the fighters.
attack or entry position or the station position. I forget which one it is. So they're not running up to the starbase for the entire battle.
I see their point.
We are not far off on the Thrawn's Revenge update either. The beta for that should be starting a little bit after Fall of the Republic's release.
Keep him on the defensive.
Moving in the target zone.
Save again. Then into Harun Kal.
Invasion commencing.
Which map is this? Is this a new one? It is not a new one. Wait, is it? I don't think so. I think I know which one it is, but it's the verticality. It's always hard to tell. I'm never really looking at them from on top. Okay, it is.
Choose your reinforcements.
It is not at all the
Right
map
away.
I thought it was.
Get to the bunker.
Hello, General. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
Calling a shining.
Wasn't that one still done in the last year and a half, Rhino?
You can call me Ahsoka. Oh, sure. Pick on your Padawan.
You have spirit, young one.
I don't think it was in point 2. Yeah, Amagundai is or Imigundi is only a space hero spawning out of Tau.
Supporting allied units.
Watch that covering fire.
One lightsaber and they all start to scatter?
Everything I've become, I owe to you, Master Clone.
Do you mean mine or yours?
Have you ever been to
Ahsoka,
Coruscant?
get the factory. Anakin, you're going to be able to handle this probably easier than the rest of them over there.
Cannot change hearts and minds in the ultimate way.
He still pulled it off.
To hate is to become that which I fight against.
Surrendered by now. You should have brought me
Base is under attack.
Concentrate on the
There's a couple dozen maps that have been done since the point 2 release. It's just hard for me to remember sometimes the exact ones that are done at any given time. But our war on corridors has
no problem. I've seen Kiro's birds tougher than this.
been ongoing.
I sense a great disturbance in the Force.
Oh, is it? Okay. Then I should have just auto resolve. That's fine.
We're in a bit of a situation.
Your coin is good. We're ready to fight.
Everything must be the will of the Force.
A very wise Jedi once said, nothing happens by accident.
The only fear you sense is your own.
You could have 10 jetpacks for all I care. You still won't make a difference.
Before this war is over, you will fall.
Supporting allied units.
Roger that.
They don't need supervision right now. I think they're just gonna be able to build stuff here. You take cover. Anakin, get back here. We're good.
System control achieved. Constructing. Let's move out. Tactical battle imminent.
Then after this, we'll have half the galaxy. There's not many places that Malevolence can hide at that point. We at least won't have to worry about
Your reinforcements.
getting murderized while we're grouping stuff to find Grievous.
Go. On our way. Accelerating now.
Because that's the real worry.
Wish, Commander. Aye. Time to die. Copy. Destroy those lasers. Ready for attack orders. Fire up a maximum effect. For combat. I copy.
Okay. We actually want to move up too far too fast. So we're going to start running into just bombers and Golan damage. So get to that, and then
Attack.
Other than Munificent, we do want to kill diamonds as fast as we can. They'd almost be higher priority than the Munificent. Okay, you all get in there, especially Shadow.
Copy that. Let's blow something up. You got the captain.
We're heading in.
Ready to commence. Cannons charged.
Ready in.
Defense perimeter, sir. Air cruisers standing by. Enemy reinforcements. Now you got it. Shouldn't be long now. So, sir, we've searched the site. A couple more hit flight gas she's done for. Firing. Cruiser. Awaiting orders, sir.
Torpedoes.
Weapons
This is
online.
Admiral Yolanda.
I'm under attack.
Raise the shield.
There's not much time left.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, now Rendalia and Enar can breathe easy.
I'm out of control.
Hey, no, you're over there. You're trying to hide in the asteroids. You can't do that.
Our hull is near critical.
Don't just sit there.
We've got secondary reinforcements standing by. Move forward.
You really didn't think this through.
Mission log updated.
Okay, they only have you and the one dude. Where are we going in for this? Okay, since you're not a mission,
Invasion commencing.
damn, I was really hoping we wouldn't lose the Falchion there. I should have just taken it out of the
Achieved.
list.
Construction.
Oh well. Strength and defenses, we'll get a Class C. Breaking supply lines, we'll get a Calamari cruiser liner. We have until week 14 to get to Basadro for that, and we have till week 15 to build 2 advanced factories.
Building under construction. Building started.
I need to get those first.
Moving out.
Now, get up
You're
here.
getting the hang of it.
I guess Morja is fine.
Construction complete.
He's got to be at Abrigado. Well, we need mining facilities as well.
Commence flanking
Let's see if we can get him at Kariva. No. I think Kariva makes the most sense, though, because that gets us in for the convoy mission.
Construction complete.
All right, troops, make it count.
Tactical battle imminent.
Objective looks protected.
Look, it's not that I'm trusting auto-resolve, it's that I'm weighing the cost and benefit of being able to get to the story faster.
Course laid in. Changing bearing. Engaging drive track positions on your command.
We are moving out. Understood? We are moving out.
Course plotted.
Yes, sir. Heading out.
Republic light cruiser.
Consider it history.
Because the faster we get to the story stuff, the more we'll be able to get through.
Yes, sir. I'll clear the water.
We'll be able to get to Outer M Sieges before before July.
To the enemy.
Your move, General.
Cruiser ready for combat.
I think once we find Grievous, we'll be in good shape, though. I think we got a good fleet here for a main battle group.
Gauge target. Whatever it was they were looking
All their
for.
planets are alone.
Clearing the waters. One shot, one kill. They could be trouble. Your orders.
Unless Grievous just isn't here. What if he's just not? What if he went to another galactic conquest already?
We'll take the fight to them. Sir. Ow. Was it something I said?
That'd be not great for him. Or for me. It's probably fine for him. He's just off doing his own thing. May as well just take you as well.
Padme said tread lightly, but
Hey, you're... I'm supposed to attack the planet's eye leave open.
It's a trap. I'm a holding up.
I think we're probably okay, though.
Done. At your service. Yes. Shield up. Can I assist you? Where do you need me? Right. Sir, will do. Got it.
Don't get stuck. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You don't get those.
Base is under attack.
Damn.
We
Got it.
secured a landing zone.
There we go.
We secured an abandoned turbo laser tower. We secured a landing zone.
I'm here.
Okay, we just stay on those. They only had the 2 or 3 units that they brought.
Following your lead. Moving out.
I blame Petroglyph for that one. They broke. They placed those.
Ready to help.
I guess we do need to destroy their... all their partisan dwellings. Nope, you need to not. Please? Okay.
Base is under attack.
As long as those guys are protecting that one.
Any assistance?
Are you a droid or are you a partisan? Those are commando droids. You're not gonna kill those. That's a real unit. You wish you could be that much of a real unit. Okay, we're good.
Closing on the target.
I have a sneaking suspicion of where Grievous might be.
Invasion commencing.
But they have all of the integratables, I think? All the planets?
At times, I think of you as one of my own pupils.
Choose your reinforcements.
Over there, we'll get Anakin. You, I think some clones.
Unit capacity.
Times must be desperate for the Sith to make
Our
apprentices
base
of
is under
droids.
attack.
It's just the work of the past. Your proclivity to attack weakens your defense.
Secured and abandoned heavy
People
fuel
have
factory.
misled you.
do you mean mine or hey, mean something to the rest of us.
Let the force guide directions.
And that's just infantry.
Bluster to defeat a Jedi.
Plo will be fine.
One transmission capacity.
Unit destroyed.
I don't have a lot of patience because why do I have to do everything myself?
Let's try to keep a bit of an eye on his health bar, but I think those are all B1s over there.
But I or not, you know how to handle this. Let me make this signal.
The turrets are a little bit more worrying with Anakin over here.
501st couldn't do it better.
So I need to make sure that Anakin doesn't just get murked by those.
My saber is ready.
Hello, General. My powers have doubled since the last time we met. It gets everywhere.
And hopefully he doesn't just take a... Oh, there it was. I was going to say hopefully he doesn't take a J1 shot to the face, but too late for that. Alright.
Don't
Move him back so he can actually support on this. And we need to destroy that turret so that our bombing run can come in. Back off there. It is mostly the turrets that I'm worried about with Anakin right now. Can you shoot that? Or no, can you shoot that?
A Jedi never fights his opponent, only the limits of his own abilities.
Sorry, Blow. I thought I'd canceled that with the right timing, but I didn't. Here we go.
Got an idea, but it's risky.
Okay, there's fewer infantry around, so I need to be a bit more careful with Anakin. As long as there's infantry around, he's fine. No infantry around, things get a little dicier.
It's good to train with someone who uses such an aggressive technique.
We haven't done militia reworks yet. We're going to be significantly changing how they work when we get to them. But we are just going to be spawning a bunch of super powerful things on the map directly for the same faction every time. That gets a little bit. Like, it'll be a different system.
Ahead to that position. Reinforcement point contested. Transmission received.
Greetings, my old friend.
Okay. But like, you get to Kashyyyk in the base game, and like the rebels have just such a huge advantage there. So we'll be working on ways to make them more engaging and more impactful without just being a free win when you happen to be the right planet, or the right faction on the right planet.
You need to plug in and recharge. You're no Sith.
Y-wing here. Gold Squadron
I think we
commencing
can
attack.
hit both from that.
But never rigid.
Make no mistake. They are coming.
Reinforcements canceled.
This old Jedi
Why isn't
still
it
has
five?
a few things
Why would it be
left to
five?
teach you. This has
They're not all
been
just
most
five.
instructive.
Unit destroyed. We've lost the landing zone.
If they were all 5, it wouldn't need to show the number in the first place.
This could be a good time to practice some lightsaber techniques.
Okay, Ahsoka, you're gonna go around the side there.
Engaging enemy.
Anakin, you're still on that.
Why do I have to do everything myself?
Guess who?
I need to get a shot.
This is Master Filoni's dream made true.
Rhino had a little itsy bitsy little math fail there. We won't call it out.
Jedi will fight back the darkness and lead the way to a new dawn in the galaxy.
Vanguard. Auto guns online. Always ready, sir. Scouting.
My God and I went on many adventures together.
Thank you for your guidance and wisdom. I'm going to use it to kick your butt next time.
Everybody in chat, just say, we didn't see Rhino fail at math. It's okay. You have to type that all out.
Master Sky Guy's gonna be
And then Rhino will
one
feel
of
better.
us, but it's not gonna be me.
Maybe you all didn't see what he said, but I saw. So you'll have to take my word for it.
System control achieved.
Pleasant greetings, Commander. Since we're both busy people, I'll get down to business right away. The recent events in the war have prompted the Chancellor to consider a decree extending the tasks of the sector army commanders, as well as expanding general funding to all the military branches of the Republic. The support of an officer with your reputation would likely help it pass in an instant, which is why I come on the Chancellor's behalf to seek your support. Usually people come to talk about making the player get rid of pestage, so it's nice that he gets that chance.
Indeed.
Tactical battle imminent.
I think they win. Like, immediately after Pestage gives that speech, there should be...
Consider it history.
like, Isard should show up and talk about getting rid of him. Instantly. Okay, that's fine too. Some people just, they want to be bullies, but then if you don't let them push you around, they'll back down. But this is our mission, right? Strengthen defenses, breaking supply lines, destroy the Episadro. Got it. Hold on. It was heavy factories that they wanted for the other mission, right? Advanced factories. We don't have the money for that yet. But we'll do that with our next week, probably. Though we're probably going to blow through here to Brigado.
Choose your reinforcements. Cruising speed, copy.
Do. Act 1. Dow, Yularen, Coburn. A bunch of Carracks, who I am going to support with a fleet tender, and another fleet tender, and an Architect, and then some anti-fighter.
Yes, General. Locking on target.
Receiving an urgent transmission.
Awaiting command. Fire!
Get out of there, Super Transport. You're why we're here. But we're also here to take Basadro. What are those? Those are just transports that are the target of our convoy killing mission. So the mission where you were sent out to destroy like 5 of a specific enemy fleet, or enemy unit type from the prior builds, has been replaced with a mission where you're supposed to kill those, and now they're gone.
Raise the shields.
Yes, I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. The entrance should be open momentarily. Got advanced training. I got a lock. Got advanced attack on
Oh well. Easy come, easy go. I'm gonna just try to get past there with the bombers, because right now they're gonna have to operate in diamond space, and you never want to operate in diamond space.
Let's blow something up. The enemy's in full retreat. Do not comply. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. You got the captain.
I know this strategy is very bold.
I'm taking fire. Sir, we've done it. Ready yourself. The missiles will tear us apart. The reinforcements
Fighter, you know, Shadow, you can go against the actual structures.
Air cruisers standing by. Moving this fight. No more.
Battle stations.
Standing by. Heading out. Open fire! Attack that target.
It's not so much a hunt for Malevolence right now as a salting the galaxy on the way to Malevolence.
Yes, General. Blasters charged.
Scorched everything. We don't even have Delta Squad active. I should check which of the other command staff we'd be able to recruit right now. I haven't really had the money to yet, but... Hey. There he is. I found you.
Breaking comm silence.
Come to your destruction, droid.
Beginning construction. Invasion commencing.
Okay, we take Basadro, and then we saw where Grievous is.
Malevolence. Get ready to move in.
All
I'm gonna just
so
let
that's how you
Anakin up into the base, maybe. Yeah, Chittering, kind of. Like, the
I was
AI
about to say that.
builds its fleet based on you have, like, plans its attacks based on what they're going to be attacking. So, they try to pick something that they think is going to win, like a fleet composition they think is going to win. But it's usually
I'm back on course on
try to aim
Spirit.
for like X amount above what the player has and then attack. If they fail a bunch of attacks and they end up in like a crush plan, then they can use more. But if you have like 2 units at a planet, they're generally not going to be sending 1 trillion to fight them.
We've secured an abandoned mine.
That's why that attack that happened earlier, they only sent the few units that they did, the Dreadnought and the C-99 against my Dreadnought and Brilliant Corvettes. Like at that point they might have thought that I only had structures, but the same principle still applies. They were attacking with units based on
This war just got a lot more
what was there.
difficult to win.
Now go already. Guessing this isn't one of those situations where we far outnumber the enemy. I've got a very bad feeling about this. You're no sin.
Gotta be creative with the camera right now.
Of course, it's rough. And it gets everywhere. I'm warning you. Don't want to make the end.
My saber is ready.
Get up there.
But I am not.
Secured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Running out of options here. You know better than lowly bounty hunters. The lowly...
I think
We've lost the abandoned turbo
you're
laser
safe
tower.
over here, relatively. Let's try to get these guys. This is not Republic at War, this is Fall of the Republic. The upcoming Fall of the Republic version.
Well, at least it's not a law.
You are not the master you once were. You are a party to Dooku's crimes.
I think there's something up with the nature settings where there's some kind of blue fill light.
Bombing run available.
They need to be adjusted.
Computers locked on target.
You are not the master you once were.
I know you somehow.
Good. A solid detonator. Can't wait to use this in the field.
Alright. We got the planet.
System control achieved.
As you likely heard already, the Senate is about to pass a bill that would put the Republic at risk of bankruptcy while handing further power to the sector militaries. This is why I and like-minded senators have pushed for counter-legislation to be voted on soon. Your reputation in the Senate has soared through your actions, so I ask you humbly once more to pull the Republic out of the brink of disaster. Your support could be what prevents that from being read.
Building started.
I don't want to get attacked, so I guess I should put them here. But I want to go find Grievous. Okay, actually they still have
Fleet
Fondo.
approaching.
There we go. There she is. Grievous will pay for all the lives he took today. All ships aim for the ion cannons.
Choose your reinforcements.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. Plotting flight plan. As you wish, General. Heading for coordinates. Engaging drive thrusters. Come on. Bearing set.
Copy that, sir.
Setting a course.
All right.
At maximum unit capacity. Star Cruiser here.
We gotta try to get him without dying to the rest of the ships either.
Targeting.
Engaging.
Watch your flank.
Fighters and bombers, move out.
Yes, sir. We can't let them escape. This is Bravo 4. We're all set here, Commander.
Come on. That's not what Control A does. Okay.
They're not so tough.
Darn you, missions.
Nominal status.
Target at maximum firepower.
I want my hotkeys for once.
Sir, there's still Techno-Union ships in the area. I recommend we deal with them first. Enemies down!
Roger that.
Shields are at half power.
Take out the ion
This is the captain. Vectoring to the enemy. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. This is Beta 12 reporting in. Battle stations.
Fire for maximum effect.
Target. Yes, sir. You're striking target.
Form up. All fire on those ion cannons.
Yes, sir. Where do you want us?
Okay, we need to make sure their fighters don't kill us.
Sabotage the separatist vehicles.
But
They're everywhere. We'll sabotage their vehicles. Sir.
surrounding Malevolence, not necessarily the best move.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
Oh.
They're losing reinforcements.
Waiting order.
Their reinforcements have been cut off. Enemy reinforcements have just appeared on all sides of this door. Nominal status. Your orders
Those are the droids we're looking for.
Good shot.
Choose your
Well,
reinforcements.
Accelerating.
I guess we'll have to just settle for killing everyone else.
There's not much time left. Give me a
Droids are for flying, they say.
Firing target.
Rushing him didn't put us in the best position with the rest of them.
We might be small, but we pack up.
But when we're at a different planet, there should be less we have to worry about, so I should be able to jump in a little bit closer.
Enemies in range.
Target destroyed.
Let's show these
They won't
clowns
last
down.
longer. There's reinforcements that are taking casualties. Victory, enemy reinforcements have just appeared on all sectors.
Reporting.
They don't really have many places to go, and I don't think there's anywhere that's more than a jump away from us.
Yes, Admiral. Not much time. All close on deck. No, sir. Sir, we've done it. Concentrating fire. It should be destroyed shortly. Look out! That takes
Alright.
care of that one.
I don't think that was a real Munifex. I think that was a garrison. Yeah, the Carracks will probably be necessary for breaking the shields there.
On your
I think he probably went to Mechas.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, hello.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, he went to Typhera.
Tactical battle imminent.
We have reasonable stuff built up here. We have money for field bases and such. Does the Republic have an interdict reminding of the CS? Yes. It's disabled for this storyline, because that would make it
Hello, Commander.
very easy to stop Grievous.
On three.
Form up.
Got company.
Orders.
Where you going, Trooper?
Where should I go?
We secured a landing zone.
Alright. That's one.
Building started.
See if we can get into this other one.
Secured a landing zone.
Warning.
Building started.
If we can keep them limited to 5 pop cap.
Destroyed.
Doesn't seem likely with that. No, it's not. It's not happening.
Construction complete.
Gotta pull back.
Reinforcement point contested.
But if we can get
Beginning
you.
construction. We secured a landing zone. Unit destroyed.
If we can keep an advantage with field bases, or at least keep some field bases. What about placeable space mines? So, we do want to have, like, boomy space mines. The problem is, we need to, like, it's kind of tricky to do that because space is 3D. So, if you just place a space mine somewhere, there's the very high chance that just nothing would ever come anywhere near it. So we need to be able to place them in a vertical column, so you have to have a bunch of different objects, and it turns into a much bigger problem to solve. It's a non-trivial ability to do. Alright, I'm just gonna take the L. I think we killed a couple units, but...
System lost.
Alright. We can either... Say Passage and Mon Mothma have both approached you, asking for your support. Either can be supported by going into your political menu, and on the build bar choosing the appropriate option. Each option opens up different storylines with benefits and drawbacks. We can support it, which prevents the Republic from taking more loans, increase military funding. We can get Gideon Danu, and the ability to upgrade Outer Talon into a Praetor 1. Neutron Star Ball Cruisers also added to your roster as a buildable ship. Or we can support the Sector Governance Decree. Increase the amount of slots for the Moff Council and Admiralty by 1 each. Ooh, I'm kind of worried about that, though. Okay, well, let's just go for Grievous first. So I don't want them attacking the other planets.
Building started. Beginning construction. Building cancelled.
Well, I'll use the opportunity to do an advanced vehicle factory there.
Building cancelled.
And I think I just have to leave it at that.
Hostiles in the area. Choose your reinforcements. Cannons charged. Bring her around.
Okay, we're not going to surround. We're just going to stick to one side.
Accelerating now. Moving into positions on your command. Who needs fixing? Of course, Your Highness. Breaking comm silence. There's nothing we can't handle. On my way, Commander.
And we're going to go
I copy that. At maximum unit.
Fearless at the start. I mean, killing that.
Ready to commence.
Because I just don't want the heroes to take the first attack for jumping this far in.
Launching all missiles.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Cannons loaded. Attacking target.
Then once stuff starts to die, we can
Nominal status.
get more.
Engines idling. Let's go. Target acquired. Sir, we've lost you on the sensor. The enemy has reinforcements standing by. We can't let them escape. This is the captain. Sir, incoming transmission from the command center. Choose your reinforcements. Sir, all your squad mates have been destroyed. Secondary reinforcements standing by. No! We must move on.
It's going to be a bit painful without combat bonus.
Oh no. Rocket. Yes, sir.
But I think we can still get it. Hopefully if he retreats, he doesn't go to Abrigado again. Alright.
I see.
As you wish, Commander. Unit capacity. We've got advanced training ready. We've destroyed the techno-union. You got the captain. The squadron's at half strength. Sir, enemy starfighters coming in fast.
Raise the shield.
Apart. We need you to take them out. This is the captain. The enemy is secondary ready to take
Okay,
off.
we got the pulse cannons.
I can't hold it. I'm pulling out. They're all around.
Damn.
Under these circumstances,
I don't think we got enough there to make it stick.
The operation has failed.
I mean, we did take out the alien cannons, but
Choose your reinforcements. Consider it history. Copy that, sir. Republic! Capacity. For the Chancellor! Air cruisers, standing by. Awaiting your orders, sir. Cannons charged.
I don't like losing that Venator. We have to focus on Grievous.
I'm taking fire. Got you on the ground.
We need to get him down to 10%.
Anyone need to prepare? Yes, General. The enemy is in order. Raising anchor. Ready for attack orders. That's the way it's done. It doesn't stand a chance. We're being overwhelmed. We have to pull out.
Possibly have happened since I
Missile
last spoke.
destroyer. That's the way it's done. Nominal status. The enemy's reinforced the base perimeter, sir.
Yes, General.
About to blow.
He has persistent damage, though. I just don't know if we got him below 90.
We'll crush those. That takes care of that one. Breaking comm silence. Reinforcements arrived. Enemy reinforcements.
Like, I think we were right on the edge there.
Vectoring to the enemy. Ready to commence. Good shot.
Come on to them. The Chancellor's countdown.
These circumstances call
Fire on those lasers.
No, you don't have interdictors in this campaign.
It's away. You're join the infantry.
Sir, our concentrated fire. Awaiting your orders, sir. Got you on the ground. Reinforcements of all stations. Fire for maximum effect. Good work. There's nothing we can't handle.
But the more we hit these other planets, the less he's going to have to support him when we get to them.
Ready for attack orders.
Like, I'm kind of hoping he goes to Mechis?
Good shot. We've lost a squad member.
Raw move, General.
Sir, there's not much time on
I hope it's not the planet with the Lucrehulk.
They won't hold up much longer.
Actually, that might not be that bad.
Their missiles will tear us apart.
Because I think it's just the Lucrehulk. If it's just the Lucrehulk, that's fine. But it looked like a big fleet there.
Sir, we've lost a squad mate. Reaching enemy hull. You picked up a fighter. Back. Sir, we've done it. There's too many of them. Looks like you got this down. I've input the coordinates.
Oh.
Watch your tail. You picked up a try.
Like, what I'm concerned about is if they start attacking more of our planet to back. That's kind of acceptable. We go through Runa. No, we go through here.
I see.
Tactical battle imminent.
That actually is a fair bit. Where are they going? Besting? I don't think it's spawning a new fleet with them. I think these are the units they already had. But did we manage to get to... Yes, we got persistent damage triggered. That makes it much easier.
Raising anchors.
Hello, TIL.
Flanking maneuver.
Reinforcements cancelled. Full steam ahead. Engaging drive thrusters. Ready to fast the enemy. Setting the course. Reinforcements cancelled. Public light cruiser. Closing on the target. On my way, Commander.
Launch the fighters.
Ready to commence. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Really?
What could possibly have happened since I last spoke with you? Fire at will.
I think that was a specific mission trigger. We just happened to be right at it.
Whatever it was they were looking for, it looks like they already found it. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Which feels a little janky.
Check your fire.
What could possibly have happened since I last spoke with
We've done it. This does not look good. Stop
Fire at will.
We're taking heavy fire. Give me a target. Stay back.
Target those
These
lanes.
circumstances call for drastic measures.
Holding position for attack orders. On my way, Commander. Target at maximum firepower. Cannons charged. Multiple enemy squads heading towards us. We're going to need you to hold them off. We're being overwhelmed. Firing. Shields are at half power. At your command. Stop that. They're everywhere. Sir, more enemy units approaching from behind. Captain, we must turn back. Locked on target.
Like, I think we got to the next stage of the mission there.
Their reinforcements are being
Surprised
deployed.
at the reckless nature of your tactics.
Cannons will. That takes care of that one.
If not, then that timer needs to be looked at, because that was literally 10 seconds into the battle.
Something up. Victory is reinforcements have arrived. Terminal status. Vectoring to the enemy. Air cruisers standing by. Let's sabotage their vehicle. They're in our sights. We're all set here, Commander. Great shooting, trooper. Ready for
Okay,
attack.
over there.
We've destroyed the Techno-Union ship. Destroyed the Techno-Union ship. There's a squadron. All would fight that ship.
But that's basically all of their units in space, at least. But they have whatever's going for besting. I think. I think the Woostry stuff is going to keep going. No, I'm not bringing Obi-Wan and Anakin in space. Don't use Jedi heroes in space. It'll go poorly for them. Where'd he end up?
Yes, sir.
It must be Terra Mechis or Brigado?
Construction complete.
Oh, he went to
Construction
Runa.
complete.
Luke looks a little scary depending on how things end up oriented. We did not get to the next stage of the mission.
Choose your reinforcements.
Engines active. Setting sail. There's nothing we can't handle.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We read you. Understood. We're moving out. Setting course. As you come out.
Commence flanking.
As you wish, Commander. Consider it history.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We are moving out.
Okay, let's get all of you to attack. Okay,
Give me
there
a
we.
target.
You're in the battle now.
This is the captain. Battle stations. Your orders, General. Blasters charged. Awaiting your orders, sir. Targeting at maximum
Fire for maximum
firepower.
effect.
We're receiving an urgent transmission.
Yes, General. Give me a target. Striking target. You've got the captain. Aye. Acquiring target. Missile destroyer here.
This is Admiral Yolanda.
Yes, Admiral.
No, don't go for munificence. We go for subjugators. Only subjugators here. All subjugators. All the time.
Sir, there's still Techno-Union
These
ships in the area.
circumstances call for
Engines
drastic
idling.
measures.
Target those lasers, sir. For the Republic.
You might get one more retreat off,
Initiating combat protocol.
What
Hold
could
up.
possibly have happened since I last
but he's not leaving literally immediately like last time.
Cannons charged. Stations ready. Let's blow something up. Locked on target. Target at maximum firepower.
We're receiving an urgent transmission.
Will the Malevolence have engines in the main campaign? Yeah, in the main campaign, like the progressives, it's different.
Battle station.
In this, anything that you can do to like immediately trap him would be
Standing by.
What's your
counter
plan?
to the point of the campaign.
Prepare for battle.
Yes, General. Get out. Reaching enemy hull. Get us out of here. They've got advanced training.
Sir,
There we go.
landing a small ship off our bow.
In the future, there will be another mod in the times of the Cold War between the Old Republic and Sith Empire. I mean, we might do Tor era stuff
Master,
after we're
I'm
done with
picking
the
up a
basic
signal
setup
near the enemy vessel.
of
Something
Revenge
just
Revenge.
came out of hyperspace.
Enemy
Not
reinforcements?
No, it looks like a Naboo ship.
Gunners, stand down! What in blazes are they doing out here?
Ahsoka, contact that ship.
Padme making silly decisions.
Cruiser, identify yourself.
This is Senator Amidala.
Padme? What are you doing out here?
I was sent on a special mission.
The Senate was told the banking clan wanted to negotiate a treaty.
Get out of there as fast as you can.
Activate the tractor beam.
Have we been hit?
I'm afraid it's much worse than that.
Where do you think you're going?
Somebody has to save her skin.
I
Right.
thought you might say that.
On Malevolence.
There he goes again. Craving adventure and
He
excitement.
goes.
You get used to it.
There he goes again. To Malevolence. We gotta kill the Lucra Hulk. That is a battle carrier. Alright. Malevolence is disabled. We can ignore her for now and finish off the rest of the enemy fleet while Skywalker and Kenobi infiltrate the ship. In we go.
Keep your eyes open. Someone's on my tail! Someone's on my tail!
Transmission.
Fire for maximum effect! Sir, incoming transmission from the command center. Tearing us apart. We need you to take them out. It's taking serious damage.
As long as we properly focus, I don't think anything will kill us, or anything will die.
Yes, sir.
I just need the units to not fly too far in, because otherwise they're just gonna allow the Lucre Hulk to use its different firing arcs.
The operation has failed. Give me a target. Reinforcements have arrived. Come on, you bastard. Sir, all fighters are directly ahead. Sir, enemy reinforcements.
Well, if you're a bomber, you bomb. If you're a fighter, you fight. This is not a difficult concept. Or, in the words of a famous commander, one of the best in the galaxy, "Oh, batteries, fire, fire!" Truly one of the heroes of the galaxy. Not one of the heroes of the world. Now, Dow, can I move you out of there? Actually, I might be making a mistake by moving him that way.
Target at maximum firepower. Nominal status. Ready for takeoff. Shields are down. Yes, Admiral.
Yes.
Okay, your shields are about to be down. Mine are fine. Well, Dow's aren't fine. But my personal shields are fine. I get to Era 5 in Fallen Republic? You don't. Era 5 would be like post-war stuff. The eras in the progressive maps correspond to the years. So there's 3 years of the Clone Wars, so in the public build, it's first year is Era 2, second's Era 3, third is Era 4.
Standing by. Enemies incoming.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir. Standing by.
Launch the fighters.
Fall back.
Thank you, Jim. Very appreciated. Hope Kyber makes an appearance in the Ahsoka show. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't hold my breath. Skeleton crew, if anything. Order 65 and 66 you choose between once you hit full Senate support.
What could possibly have happened since I last spoke with you?
Yes, sir. Take cover.
Star Cruiser here.
I think we are in fact about to lose Dow.
We're being overwhelmed. Shields are at half power. Battle station.
I'm gonna start killing some of the other ships as well.
Where's the tick button? Where's the tick button? Torpedoes!
And those bombers need to not be just left to exist in our fleet.
You've got the captain. Squad mates have been destroyed.
The Chancellor's
Weapons
counting on us.
Beginning approach. Keep your eyes open. I have the blood. We can hold them off. Hurry. Sir, this is the squadron. We're in pretty bad shape out here. Nominal status. Squadron downstream. Watch the crossfire. I need help here. They won't hold up much longer.
I think they're finally going for him. Yeah, they got him. Ripped out. Gundy, go and be useful while you're still around. Because you're leaving after this now.
Star Cruiser standing by.
We're receiving an urgent transmission.
Come on, you bastard.
This is Admiral Yolanda.
You've got one on you.
I am a bit surprised.
There's not much time left.
Target those lasers.
Kill the fighter bays.
Fire at will.
Do they have anything else here? No, it's just the withdrawal now.
I'm on them. We're being overwhelmed. We have to
I should probably send the bombers to the shipyard at this point. Ooh, Coburn's even getting a little low. I need to focus on the turbo lasers.
Target locked. Commander, they're hitting us. Firing.
Where's the eject button? Where's the eject button?
Fire for maximum effect. Anchoring to the enemy.
Awaiting orders.
See the galaxy, I said.
This all ended up being a lot closer to the Golan than I'd have liked,
Can't get a visual.
but I had to go in on Grievous.
He's right behind me.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
All ships, fire at will.
Eliminating target. That takes care of that one. Where'd he go?
All ships, fire at will.
Behind me.
Missile launchers are disabled.
Target at maximum firepower. Reinforcements have
Can't
arrived.
get a visual.
Because the Golan's kind of been pumping damage into the Venators the whole time as well.
You're falling apart. Be a target. My hull is critical. Choose your reinforcements. Control. One shot. Good work. It should be destroyed shortly. We can't take. Your orders, General. We are
What
under
could
attack.
possibly have
Requesting
happened
acid
since I
void.
last spoke?
Nowhere to run.
Commence attack.
Pull out.
Pull forward.
Probably the worst option for this to have been the final showdown with the Malevolence on that.
Fire on those lasers.
Or final part of that. You know what I mean.
Your move, General. You can't be serious.
Falling out of formation.
Well, as far as fighter superiority goes, Luke relics are a little bit different with that, where, like, yeah, killing the hangars will mean you probably end up with more fighters, but they're kind of unique among battle cruisers in how much anti-fighter they have themselves as well. So they're really good fighter superiority tools.
Reinforcements have arrived. Cannons loaded. Acquiring target.
I don't think Coburn has appeared in Bad Batch. He's from the Clone Wars.
Defeat is imminent. Our troops have been given advanced training. Let's blow something up. We've got advanced training. You got the captain. Attacking target. Coming back around for another run.
Alright, here we go.
If they spot us,
There
we'll
goes
be
all of our
polarized.
units.
They're too busy repairing the ship. They don't have time to notice us. Subtlety has never been one of your strong points, Anakin. Everything I
Was
know,
Coburn in that
I
meeting?
learned from you, Master. Oh, if only that were true.
I can't remember who it was one of the Clone Wars commanders. I thought it was one of the weirder looking dudes, but probably right.
What was that? What? That noise?
This is the upcoming version of Fall of the Republic.
It sounded like a ship docking at one of the emergency airlocks. Your circuits are loose. No one's crazy enough to do that.
Anakin, you're crazy. Spinning is not flying. But it's a good trick. We do not want to be spotted.
Ah, I knew it! It's them! Oh no.
Yes?
Master, we found the Senator. I'm patching her through.
Padme!
Anakin!
Are you alright? Where are you?
On the lower levels. I'm fine, but I don't know for how long.
That is definitely a Padme model.
Obi-Wan and I are on board too.
What?
Nobody question it.
We came to get you off this ship. Ahsoka, how can we get to the Senator?
According to our scans, there seems to be a large open area in the center of the ship. It should be halfway between the two of you.
We're on our way. Did you hear that, Pat?
Hey, leave some for the rest of us. The Force is strong with this one.
Okay, there. Last time we went through, turned out to be a lot of droids on here.
Great. The one time I actually asked Obi-Wan for help, he's nowhere to be found.
So we'll see if there's a lot of droids in there. I don't know why there'd be a lot of droids inside a giant CIS ship.
Call this a diplomatic solution? Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Oh, Padme.
This is where the fun begins. Nobody told me it was gonna be this. Out of options here. At this rate, none of us are making it. All right, troops, make it.
Okay, Obi-Wan, you get over there.
No, we can't leave yet. I overheard rumors. Their hyperdrive is almost repaired.
That might buy us some time.
I suppose we have a plan.
Anakin, get up there. Oh, no. Fuck. Padme, don't stand still. Don't stand still. Anakin up here. Obi-Wan up here. Padme up there. No. I prefer you didn't all just stand still when that was happening. Okay, Anakin. Nobody stand still. Look first. No, keep going. You're probably okay now. Okay, Obi-Wan, get far ahead. Alright. Now, Obi-Wan is going to stay here. Padme's going to go slightly down here. Anakin's going to go in front. We're doing string theory. Alright. Obi-Wan, get in front. Come on. Now, Obi-Wan, you and Anakin switch off. So we're going to send Anakin down this hallway. Obi-Wan over there. And then we're going to go up to the bridge. Okay, Obi-Wan, get over here now. Oh.
Ever since I've known you, you've been playing with droids.
I used to put them together. Now, I only take them apart.
So, where do we start?
First, we need to get rid of these droids so they won't know we were here. I'm gonna hotwire the ship. Give Grievous a little surprise.
I guess I'll clean up the droids then.
That ought to do it. How's the house cleaning going?
Done! Let's get out of here.
I feel like I'm gonna get them killed on the way to the door or to the hangar. I think Grievous shows up outside of this. And Padme has no health left. Okay, Obi-Wan. He'll be here in a second. Oh, I gotta get Obi-Wan to the reactor. Okay. I'm not sure how the spawning logic for the droids is, but I kind of just want to do what I can to make sure Padme is not going to walk into a trillion droids if they come out of the door. Because I feel like if we have to get Padme anywhere again, she's kind of fucked. Alright, reactor, go boom.
General Kenobi, did you really think I would leave the hyperdrive unguarded?
Anything is possible. You haven't exactly impressed me today.
Kill him.
Hostiles in the area.
Your lightsaber skills are less than impressive.
So what's the big rush?
Hello there.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Did you pass the trials, or did I just imagine that?
Alright, out we go.
You forgot you're responsible and a great singer, but who's down?
Awaiting orders.
If we keep Anakin in that hallway,
Never engage in a
he
fight
can just wait
without
for
intent to
Obi-Wan,
finish.
and then Padme can wait at the door.
Coarse and rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Run, little Obi-Wan.
But it will never bring
Run!
you solace. I'd have that cough looked at if I were you.
Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
Roger.
The beard is a good look.
Okay,
for
I think
you.
we're all making it.
The dark side is so
Everyone
strong.
get to that extraction point.
Drowning in it.
Pardon me, sir, but auto scan of the enemy's ship indicates their hyperdrive is activating.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Coordinates are locked. Hyperdrive is engaging.
Then we blew him
I
up.
think we have a problem.
Boom!
I imagine you had something to do with that.
All part of the plan, Master.
I forgot already. Okay. Can we just, snag up the planet there, maybe?
Invasion commencing.
Oh. With the destruction of the Malevolence, we can drive the Separatists further into the Rim. We can't stop our offensive now. Grievous and Dooku are still alive, and if they build a ship like this once, they can do it again. Furthermore, Obi-Wan has informed me about a potential attack on the world of Bothawui in retaliation. I think we need to extend the amount of time that they spend there. But we have accomplished the goals of the Galactic Conquest. So we're going to be moving on to the Rimward campaign next time, using the transition function, so that'll have some fun things for then. I'm going to save so we can load this save and transition in for next time, but we are going to be leaving it there for now. Rimward is next. That should be next Wednesday, most likely. There's a small chance of a Friday stream. I'm not 100% sure. I might end up having to work on some other stuff. I should really work on other stuff. But we'll be going through all these all these story campaigns in order. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, though. Hope you're looking forward to the June 18th release date as well. Thank you so much for watching. To see you next time. Bye, everyone.